Applying for your case to be reconsidered, réexamen. If you hear about new events that make your country more unsafe for you, you can apply to the OFPRA for reconsideration of your asylum application. There are no specific time limits to apply for reconsideration. The only condition is to have new facts confirming the threats against you if you return to your country. Be sure to understand what defines a new fact. If you apply for reconsideration with a file that does not meet the criteria described here, your application will be rejected without an interview. What is a new fact? It is an event indicating that you may still fear persecution or serious threats, meaning those threats are still going on. A fact is new if it occurred after the final rejection of your previous asylum application. Therefore, a fact is new if it happened after the date of the decision of the National Court of Asylum, CNDA, after the date of the OFPRA's decision, if you did not appeal to the CNDA. If the event occurred before the decision of rejection from the OFPRA or the CNDA, the fact could be considered new if you can prove that you did not know about it at the time of the rejection decision, or if you give reasons for not being able to talk about the specific event during your first application. Examples of events that can be considered as new facts if they have not been mentioned before to the OFPRA or CNDA: the evolution of the political and or security situation in the country, if it has an impact on your personal situation, the grant of protection status to a relative whose fears of persecution are related to your own situation. New evidence is not a new fact. Your reconsideration will not be accepted if the element that you add only confirms your previous oral or written statements. A new element does not necessarily have to be a written document. It can be an event that you can describe in oral statements. In that case, you will have to be very precise about your statement, dates, places, names, to recount the event. Important to know. Even if your fact is considered new, it will not automatically ensure protection. Do not add any documents in your file without explaining how you found them and why you did not present them during your first asylum application. It is important to know that even though some documents contain new facts, applications for reconsideration are often rejected by OFPRA and CNDA as they are doubtful about their authenticity. How to apply for your case to be reconsidered. Just as for your first asylum application, the application for reconsideration is handled by the OFPRA and the CNDA. First of all, you must go to the SPADA to make an appointment with the Préfecture to hand in your application for reconsideration. You should go to the SPADA in the same region of the Préfecture where you made your first application. In Paris and Île-de-France, you can call the OFI number 0142500900, not free, and specify you want to apply for reconsideration. At the Préfecture, you should be given an attestation for your asylum application and an application form, pink. Your application will automatically be processed in a fast-track procedure. The time it takes to examine the application will be very short. We recommend you rewrite your story with the new facts and ask for advice from a specialized organization before going to the Préfecture. You only have 8 days to send your file to the OFPRA. If your application for reconsideration is declared invalid by the OFPRA, you can appeal to the CNDA to contest the decision. If the application is declared valid, but after the re-examination is rejected by the OFPRA, you can also appeal to the CNDA.